Assalamu alaikum. Hi, bonjour. I'm Dr. Nafisa Sayed Motiwala and today I'm going to be giving a workshop on quilling, the art of rolling paper. For a quilling workshop, the materials we'll need are quilling strips, tweezer, scissors, slotted tool and glue. Here I'm using a glue pen. You can use normal white glue or screw glue as well. Quilling strips are easily available in the markets, otherwise, you can order them online or even use a shredder to get strips of sheet. And it can be of varying sizes, so you don't have to get something specific unless and until you are making a project that requires a specific measurement of these strips. So, we are going to make some basic shapes from quilling and then we will make a pattern. And to first we are going to put a strip of sheet inside the tool, and it's going to be like this. So we will keep a little outside so that we have something to roll on, and then we will roll, and we are going to be making a tight coil. Tight coil, as the name suggests, it is going to be tight with no space. And if you want to extend the length of the strip, you can actually attach another strip. So we are going to take this inside our tool, take this inside a tool, and then slowly, and make sure that there are no spaces, it is not loose. And we just pull it out, make sure that there is no space, and then this is the glue that we are going to be putting. A little glue can go a long way. So this is our tight coil, and as the name says, it's tight, there is no space. The second one that we are going to make is loose coil, and again, like the name suggests, it's going to be fairly loose, but we are going to start with making a tight coil. So we are going to be putting and then we're going to pull and just lose it a little. Okay, so whatever is the size that you desire, you can just speed. If you want it more loose, you can just leave it a little so that it opens itself. Just make sure that you put your thumb or your finger on the at the center and give it support with another finger so that it doesn't go out of shape. And then here again we are going to be putting this glue to secure it. So instead of, I'm using a glue pen, but in case if you want, you can use regular school glue. Our next shape is a teardrop, and similar to other shapes, we are going to take paper in the slotted area and then keep it rolling. pull it out. Don't be hasty to pull it out, because again that will distort the shape. So be gentle. It may take a few tries to get it out initially, but once you're comfortable, it will be much more easier. So here we see that we have something in between a loose coil and a tight coil. So we will just leave it a little so that we have some space, and depending upon what size we want, and then we are going to squinch together and pinch it to get a teardrop, and we are going to secure it by using a glue. And here we have a teardrop. And now we are going to make marquees using the same technique to put in the strip into our tool, leaving a little space so that it can support while we are rolling it. Now, like teardrop we did on one, and for marquees we are going to be pinching on both the sides. And then again we are going to secure it with some glue. So pull it if you want. Now we first pinch on two sides and then on this, and we get our square. Then again we are going to secure it with glue. Here we are. This is a square. Now we are going to make a rhombus or a diamond shape, and we are going to be using the same technique of rolling. You don't have to hold it very tightly like we did for the tight coil. We can keep it a little loose from the beginning, a little loose, not too loose, and let it open a little. So we pinch it. So we have our rhombus, a diamond shape. And then again we secure it with glue. There we are. Now we are going to make a heart shape, and the same. Leave it halfway through, and then we coil from the other side. and then leave it like this. As we can see here, we have a heart, and we just pinch it from the bottom, and here we get our heart. Now if you want, we can just keep it like this, or we can just add a little glue here and just leave it like this, and we have a heart. And one last shape that we are going to make is the crescent. So for this, we are going to be rolling a coil like this. Keep it a little loose. Once you get this, press it from the center, and on the edges just press it like this. There you are, you get a crescent. And then again we kind of use some glue to secure it. A little glue can go a long way because remember, it's paper, so it can stick very well even with a little amount of glue. One technique, if you want to join two sheets of different colors, or if you want to make it longer, how you can connect two sheets, I'm going to show you. Now in case if you want to join two strips of quilling paper, this is how you can do it. So first we are going to be rolling the first strip, sorry. Now we have this much left, so we want to make sure that we have at least this much, because it will help us secure the other strip and not fall out. So we are going to be using pink and green. So we are going to just, so ensuring that it is stuck to the first layer, and then we keep on rolling it. And there we have two colors. Now we have our 9 shapes, and we are going to use these shapes to create a pattern. Since I wanted smaller strips, so I used my scissors to cut one strip into 4 pieces, and we are going to be creating a greeting card using these strips. So in accordance to your preference, you can make a strip longer by attaching 2 or more strips together, or you can also cut into smaller sizes if you want smaller shapes and to fit your design. So here is our greeting card, and we are going to be using some shapes that we created, and we are going to be making a pattern. So for this we are going to be using our tweezer, and this is where it's going to come into use. So here we are going to add we are going to be using, this is our dual color, and we used our dual color here. And now we are just going to put so these are our teardrops, and we are just going to be placing them. And there we have our greeting card. We can write something, season's greeting, or any occasion, and that's our card that's ready. Apart from making a card, we can make a lot of other things, and different patterns that we can make are something such as a sunflower, like these. We can make a sunflower. We can have a doll that's like this. Even like this. So there are different possibilities with quilling. So enjoy quilling and experiment and practice, and you can use it in a multitude of ways. Happy quilling!